Peter the Great's new Russian capital, St. Petersburg, was thought of as the Venice of the North. Today, elegant bridges cross quiet canals. Plazas are decorated with marble fountains and statues. But in the late 17th century, when Peter came to power as a teenager, the Russia that he inherited was both primitive and poor. But Peter saw potential just to the west. His goal was to turn Russia into a country as wealthy, civilized, and powerful as the great nation-states of Europe. There was only one thing standing in his way. Russia had no access to the ocean. Peter had only two things to work with: his own iron will and the slave labor of thousands of peasants. So around 1695, he set about building ships and training sailors to man Russia's first navy. Peter literally built ships with his own two hands, working on the docks as a carpenter. His passion for hands-on experience permeated every aspect of his reign as Tsar. In 1709, Peter and his new navy finally secured the window to Europe that he had so desperately wanted. His troops defeated the Swedish army, and Russia took control of Estonia, Latvia, and part of Finland. Peter had already started building his new capital of St. Petersburg in the middle of this conquered land. It was both a capital city grand enough to impress all of Europe and the ultimate statement of Peter's power. Peter knew that if Russia was going to be modern, it had to look modern. So he built new roads, canals, and schools, and turned the long-held traditions of his country upside down. Peter's sweeping social reforms affected every aspect of Russian life. Men were ordered to shave their traditional long beards, and when the aristocrats refused, Peter personally cut them off himself. He changed everything from personal hygiene to the clothes people wore on their backs. Not even the Russian Orthodox Church was safe from Peter's dictates. The message was clear. The Tsar was to be obeyed without hesitation. Peter ruled the country with personal strength. And like King Louis XIV had done before him, Peter ruthlessly crushed revolts, mounting dead bodies and severed heads on the exterior walls of the Kremlin. In 1725, his reign of violence finally ended. After years of terrorizing his people, Peter the Great died of an intestinal illness. He was 53.